The man said the robot had killed his dog and wanted the insurance company to pay for it. The insurance investigator said nothing and picked up a knife and aimed it at his left hand.
I'm thrilled to inform you that your unit is in perfect condition. It's the only one in this kitchen who couldn't harm a living being, even if you forced it to.
In just a simple experiment, the insurance investigator dismantled the family's trick of cheating the insurance company. In the future, robots become indispensable household appliances, and while they serve humans, they are limited by two major principles. First, they cannot harm any living being or allow them to self-harm. Second, they cannot modify themselves or other robots. That's why Doug is certain the robots will catch the knife. Will they really be afraid of getting hurt? Would be angry? Doug never believed it. And just in an abandoned tunnel, a police patrol found a utility robot. He should have been on the construction site. Should not be here. Even more strange, the police found that he was actually doing maintenance for themselves, which is a violation of the second principle of robotics. The police immediately pulled out a gun. Who knew that the robot suddenly made a plea for mercy? He did not know. It is this action strengthened the police's determination to kill it, because a robot should not be afraid of death. Soon, Doug was sent by the machine company to investigate this matter. He found the cooperation for many years. The mechanic examined the remains of the robot, found the original does not belong to the robot 25 parts. He told Doug he had never seen this situation, as if the robot in their own modification and upgrade, but Doug preferred to believe that someone illegally modified this robot. Based on the part numbers, he easily traced the parts to a welding robot, and when Doug found him, they locked eyes from a distance. Doug had never seen a robot look like that before, and he secretly followed the robot, eventually arriving at a section of discarded containers, which were indeed full of parts. And when the robot realized that Doug had discovered his secret base, it was clinging to the box in its hand. Doug presses him to ask what's in the box, but he pushes down the gasoline, which it seems to have prepared in anticipation of this day, and the robot sets itself on fire, refusing to reveal the box's secret until it dies. When Doug brings the charred body back, no one believes him about the robot's suicidal behavior, and the people open the box and finally discover the robot's secret, which turns out to be a nuclear energy battery, which is usually used to power satellites. So what would a robot do with it? They electrify the robot so he can come back to life, and Doug goes up to him and interrogates him about why he's hiding a nuclear battery, and the robot doesn't answer, but the next scene that occurs almost makes everyone's jaw drop. The robot kills himself again, and liquid comes out of its eyes like two tears of tragedy. This extraordinary sequence of events shakes Doug's long-held belief that these robots are more than just metal and programs. They seem to be coming to life. Doug begins to believe the police officer's words, and he approaches him with an offer of cooperation, and the two decide to look for clues in the black market for robots.